here with Miami head golf coach Zach Sedgwick. Coach, shortened weekend at the Purdue this last weekend. Might not have been the performance you were looking for. What are you going to take from this weekend?
Yeah, you're right about that. Honestly, at this point, it's always easy to look back and say, yeah, I've been good to maybe do this thing differently or that thing differently. And there's certainly maybe a couple little tweaks that would have been worth making leading up to this event. But overall, there's not a lot that would have been different in our preparation. I think at this point, if you really want to be successful at something and successful at something at the highest level, there's a point where there's a will to get it done that you just have to have. And it's there's kind of a depth you have to go to inside to perform at the highest level. And for us, it's playing at the highest level possible, and we have to dig a little deeper. And despite the fact that we were not really having a great 36-hole day, we were still at least in position to be around the middle of the pack, and with a chance to move up even more on Sunday. And we just finished up terribly, and then obviously we didn't have a chance to go out and make up any ground. So always try and look at the positive, and the benefit to that is we were, that Sunday became our off day, and we were able to practice yesterday. So we kind of stole an extra day of preparation in my mind, and it was extraordinarily beneficial on a lot of levels. And I think it set a different tone, and I think it opened our team's eyes to the fact that there's more to give, and there's a deeper level you can go to do your best. So again, real bummer that we couldn't go back out on Sunday, but I think it's going to prove to be a benefit for us in a lot of ways.
So this weekend, you head to Columbus. So what's your assessment of the course and field?
I don't care about the field, to be honest with you. I think that's something that I'm really going to work hard to pull our attention away from. I think we tend to look at the field, and it's kind of like speculating as far as what we can do. And if we're going to a tournament, it's to win. So, we've been at this golf course probably 5 or 6 times in my time here. We played there twice last year, once as a team, and then I was there once with Pat. So we've seen the full gamut of conditions. So we have some guys from the Columbus area that have played a lot of golf there. Cam Solomon's in the lineup. He qualified for the USAM there a couple years ago. So we've had success there, so that's got us excited. And I think I would hope, at least at this point, that everyone's got a little bit of a chip on their shoulder and they feel like they've got something to prove. So we'll see.
And then what's your lineup going to look like this weekend?
Same lineup. So Charlie Nikitas, Brian Orr, Cam Solomon, Jack Ebner, and Jack Mortel.
So you talked about digging deeper this time of the year. What's it going to take for you to tell the guys to dig deeper, turn it up this weekend?
I think it's just, if I'm just being completely honest, I think in a really unintentional way, I think losing has become something that is not the worst thing in the world. And I'm going to make sure the environment's such that we really value doing our very best to win every single day and every single way. And I hope that rubs off, and hope they take that on, because it's like I told the guys on Sunday, like, it is wide open. There are a lot of teams that could go and win the MAC championship in 2 weeks, and it would not be a surprise. And frankly, there are a lot of teams that could show up and have a chance to win this tournament this weekend. And, you could come up with a lot of reasons why that would be the case, that it wouldn't be us, but, like, literally, why not? Like, try and explain it to me. And I think sometimes those rationalizations are just that. It's just rationalization. And if we go out and we take care of our business, like, no reason we shouldn't have a chance to win on Saturday morning. And there's no reason we shouldn't have a chance to win when we wake up a couple Sundays from now. So it's just getting the guys to take that on and make sure the environment's set up in a way where, it's like I told them, like, at this point, a lot of the boxes in our program have been checked as far as building the right type of culture. And now it's just winning consistently and having that mentality that that's something we can do on a consistent basis.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks.